Hello everyone and welcome back to Steel Division 2. Today we have a special event battle. It is a Kingdom of the Noobs event and I will show it to you right away before we start the battle. So basically it is the Master of the Horse event, which pits 9 Cav Cavalry in a defensive position against Koruck 559 in a breakthrough game mode basically. So just to read it up for you guys so you have an idea of what's going on. A new honorary title is up for grab, Master of the Horse. It's all-out warfare on the Eastern Front. The Soviets pushed deep into German territory. A pause in the offense was called for to resupply the division that fought hard all summer. 9 Cav Division was told to stop and dig in while waiting for the reinforcement of Sherman tanks since they lost all theirs in the summer offensive. Captain Akhmedov and his squad of 3 Sherman tanks and Zolotov with his 2 remaining squad will be the first ones to arrive. A total of 7 Sherman tanks, veterans of the Eastern Front. Reports have been coming in that a German security force is trying to take advantage of your delicate situation, Commander. They will be coming any days now. Prepare your position. You will need to hold your ground. Your troops are battle-hardened veterans of the war, so you should be doing just fine until reinforcement arrives. We have sent fresh assault squad to help you out, some equipped with TNTs, but no one can say just when exactly they will arrive. We have also requested airplanes to be transferred closer to you. Expect a detachment of Tu-2S to be available by tomorrow. A pair of fighter escort have already arrived this morning. A-19 batteries have also been called to help you out, and we expect that some ML-20s will be available for a few barrage calls before they have to leave for the Southern Front. Commander, you've done well so far, but this is your calling. This will be a hard mission, but you cannot retreat under no circumstance, not one step back. And so, players trying to earn the Master of the Horse will be defending on cell with 9 Cav in a breakthrough game mode. And the division are pre-made for the players to use. Basically, let's go back into the game here. Basically, every units of 9 Cav in Phase A are going to be double vetted as much as possible. Except, some support unit, but all the infantry for sure. Tanks, Sherman tanks are double vetted, are going to arrive in B, and more unvetted fresh infantry are going to arrive in Phase C. So basically, that is the situation. Now, Koruck 559 has a lot of infantry, a lot of everything. They're going to try to push through. And if the 9 Cav player is able to hold the tide, he's going to be awarded the Master of the Horse event. If there's more than one winner, there will be another battle, probably including 5th Cavalry or any cavalry type. So anyway, this is the first game that has been submitted. Both decks are on a Juggernaut income from the Breakthrough game mode. So here we have Peasant Gloggy, who's trying to earn the title, and we have Lord Squirrel, who is trying to beat the opponent. I hope you guys all have fun watching this. Let it be noted that Gloggy, it's his first time playing Breakthrough, and he's a noob as well, while Squirrel is a pretty good player. So this is going to be very hard for Gloggy indeed. I don't know the result yet, but let's find out together. Alright, let's start this game. And there you go. So already we have a lot of tanks from the from Squirrel, from the Koruck player. These are my favorite tanks, by the way, the Panzer II. We see that he's got a lot of recon going on, and he's going to attack one direction only. Sniper trying to hold the tide by themselves, but they're going to be met with a lot of recon units. There's some trenches around here. There's not a lot of defense. Weird defensive position for sure. But the player is new, and he's put bunkers at the complete end of the map, which is kind of funny, I think. But whatever. Now Squirrel is going to take advantage of everything he can, so he's going to unload the Skooma around here. He's using the Junker 87 to kill the Razvedka trucks. VK-18 support are coming in. The BT-7, well, I believe it is a BT-7. Yeah, it's gonna move in. Getting shot by the Kazaki. Now, these Kazakis, they have a PTRS rifle, but they are very low in numbers. There's really not a lot of infantry available. Anti-air is gonna arrive on the front in the form of this 12, and these are pretty decent. Pretty decent. I mean, the only thing that Koruck has, I believe, is these Stukas. Driver knocked out. Unfortunately, there's no M42 to help him out here. But here comes the tide. Oh, these guys are getting... Oof. Not their best day. Not their best day. Alright, so we see Squirrel. I had to mute for a while, but I'm back. Squirrel is really pushing hard over in the middle. He's going to call in the Tiger E already. He's got only one in the game, so this is an OP unit. He's going to have to really take care of it well if he wants to survive. One plane is going down. Another plane going down from the ZIS-12. So now we're talking a little bit. Units are still fighting the Kazakis, and wow, they are really holding out the line. Look at that, beautiful. These guys are really taking a beating. Oh, I think they just died now. Yeah. I mean, this was impossible to hold. Alright, let's go take a look at what's happening over there. Bunkers machine gun are shooting at the 50 mil. 50 mil from this distance, not going to do a lot of things, so thank God for that bunker machine gun. Over here, the recon's starting to pour through every hole they can. T-34 were called. And they are double vet as well, so there's only 4 of these guys. Which, you know, in theory should be enough to kill all of these things. But Scroll taking the hill is really bad for Gluggy right now. There's a bit of weird choices around here, I gotta be honest. SPW ADGZ, what the hell is that? Oh. It's just some weird stuff. Gonna be able to take out these guys. Probably these guys as well. T-70 leader coming in with Valentine. Oh yeah, there are also Valentine double star. I believe there's 4 of these guys as well. Now Gloggy really needs some AT, some better AT. Well, there you go. Zistry's gonna start shooting at it. Unfortunately, it's using its APCR, so it's not gonna do a lot of damage, but could kill it. There you go, kills it. Tiger E going alone, very dangerous, I think, especially seeing as it's his only thing. There's a weird defense here, anti-tank and anti-infantry. This will slow down pretty much every unit of the game. The defensives are being put... well, anyway, let's turn the page. A lot of Flammenwerfer coming in. gonna take out this house. Not a lot of action around here. T-34s are gonna do a number. Oh, they get a shot on the Tiger 2, on the Tiger E. I think it was a side shot or something. It did penetrate. Whoa! Ah, it is the ZIS-3 that killed it from the side. That was brilliant. So Squirrel just lost his most powerful unit right at the start because he really mismanaged that. And this is the power of having ATs all around the map. Now, I hope this was a good lesson for Gloggy to learn. So the T-34 can basically... Oh! A Nebelwerfer coming in for the T-34. Do a little bit of damage, but he's going to be retreating. Nice micro from the Gloggy. But, you know, overall, he could come in and just kill everything. We see there's a Flak 20 mil here. There's a leader coming in. There's a couple of Flak 20 mils. But that's about it. The Koruck player does have access to a lot of 20 mils. Alright. 37 mil 2-star coming in. The Valentines are still... They're still driving up to the front line. I think it would have been a good idea to deploy these guys already on the field. But, whatever. Leader coming in. Kazaki, PPSH, SVTs. Gun jam on the B820. Unfortunately, Gloggy is not going to be reusing these T-34. Looks like he's just happy sitting there. I would probably bring these guys over here in the forest. Kill everything. Still, 16-8 for the Gloggy. So far, so good. But there's a lot of reinforcement coming in. And there's also some T-34s now. They're going to be... Well, they're unvetted. So, you know... These T-34-76 could very well win against these, but they could also die. Could happen. There you go. OB-25 shooting some heat rounds. Will probably eventually kill it. Come on, my dude. Actually, unfortunately, Gloggy turned off the heat rounds. Over here, the assault looks like it's stalled. I wonder why, actually, because he could probably just Q move everything forward and win this. Just because there would be too much unit to shoot at. Look at all these guys coming in. Nebelwerfer shooting at the T-34 once again. Oh, kills one. Gloggy doesn't see that, so he doesn't... there you go. Now he sees it's going to move out. And we are now in Phase B. Squirrel will have 172 income points and Gloggy has 115. And there you go. Now we see the mortar rocket thingy. And there you go. There's a full assault. Q move everything forward. Fortunately, there are some tanks left. And, well, let's take a look at that. It looks like the infantry is going to move alone. There you go. The tanks are coming. Oh, wow. It's getting shot from that tank over there, maybe. There you go. T-34s are providing some support. Valentine over there. There you go. Oh. Dies as the infantry moves forward. Look at that. Koruck 559 is attacking. Now the T-70 dies. There's not a lot of defensive left. Alright, let's take a look at the game. T-34 over here is still alive, but overall the infantry has managed to push through. Over here they're going to be stuck in the barbed wire, so they're going to move really slow. While the T-34 is shooting at them from the forest. So it's really bad news for these guys. All dying in the trenches. There's some light armored making their ways. Yep. Commander just arrived on scene. There should be some Shermans or... there you go. So the Shermans are starting to arrive. 2-star Shermans, veterans of the Eastern Front. I think maybe a couple of bombers would have been good for Gloggy to hold the wave. It is still 14-10 for Gloggy. So far, so good for Gloggy. I think both are at a tick of income loss. Of points loss, I mean. Some artillery from the A-19 122mm. More Valentines coming in. I think he should have been calling his Shermans definitely faster to arrive on the scene of battle. Okay, flamethrowers are gonna put some real damage on these guys. Oof. There's the 82mm Multi-Werfe. Some SU2, TU2s, I mean, coming in. They're gonna give some... there you go. Kills 4 units in one go. Wow. That's the way. Plus, they have impressive defensive... or defensive turrets. These Stukas are probably gonna die right then and there. There's 2 ZIS-12 plus the 37mm. There you go. No rest for the wicked. But these guys could be in danger. There are some tanks coming in. More 82mm are coming in. There's a small assault going on here. Probably to relieve some of the reinforcement aimed for the middle into the side there. Panzer III Gs are coming in as well. These are still impressive unit, especially in that matchup. I think they can do very good stuff. They're going to be stuck fighting the bunker, the Maxim bunkers. Gloggy definitely not aggressive enough in my opinion. Oh, but dies to the Sperverben with the bazookas and Panzerfaust. So these guys are pretty dangerous. 37mm will be engaging the T-34. It does give him a lot of suppression. And actually kills it. 2-star 37mm kills the T-34 at a 1 kilometer distance. More artillery coming in. Because let's remember that Gloggy doesn't have much infantry. He doesn't have infantry at all. And there's a squirrel actually pushing for it. Gluggy starting to lose a double tick there. Over here, the defense are actually holding. And will die to the Sperverben. M42 is doing some work on these guys. $12-12 for Eater. It's just a walkthrough. I think Squirrel wins this. It doesn't look like Gluggy will be the master of the horse. Squirrel is definitely entered the battlefield. And it doesn't look like Gluggy is going to be able to stop that. He should have been using the Shermans, but you know, it is rather hard to fight in the forest like that with the Sperverben. A good idea from Squirrel to go in the hill. Could have been dangerous though. You know, a couple of M42s, one on each side would have been good enough to hold this this battle. With, you know, you cannot put defensive here as the defender, which is odd. But yeah, I don't know. Right, like this in the open is a bit weird. We need more bombers as well. Bombers would do really good right now. Imagine. I'm still surprised that Gluggy still has infantry going on. The Osnas are not being exploited to their full capacity. They could be shooting at some of these annoying tanks. More VK-18 coming in. Anti-tank. And over here we have recon units. Alright, some people did say in the clan that it would be too easy for Night Cav to defend with all the ATs available. But it looks like Koruck is having a really good time. I'm hoping the other battles are gonna be I wonder if it's all gonna be one-sided like that. That's why I'm gonna cast this one, and I will probably cast another battle to see how it went with other players. TU2's coming in for moving order here. He probably didn't expect this one to survive the artillery, but the AA barrage. But yeah, he could have thrown this bomb on this one. But anyway, this is dying for sure. There you go. Good kill, good kill. M-chests are too few, and probably should have been better over here in the middle. The Skupus are definitely no match to the Kazakis there, and It's 12-12. It's going to be a draw in 4 minutes. Let's actually advance time and see how it went. A draw is a loss for Gloggy, obviously. There you go. More Shermans coming in. Saperis have arrived. We're now in phase C, so there's a lot. There you go. Kazaki PPSH coming in as well. And a minor defeat here. 18 to 1,000. So good on Gloggy. Did get more kills, definitely. Zistries did kill the tiger in a lot of... yeah, so he needed more of these Zistries and M42 on the hill. Yeah, this was an interesting game to watch. I cannot wait what the others are going to do with their thing. And I think it's going to be interesting to see specific players doing different tactics. And so this was Squirrel versus Gloggy. If you want to see more of these, just let me know. I'm definitely going to post another one, but maybe you want to see more. So let me know in the comments. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And if you want to see more of these shows, I think it was great to cast them because we often we do not see breakthrough games happening. Look at that. M42 took care of Panzer trees a lot. Alright guys, thanks for joining in. Have a good day.